I am. I'm frozen because I had to redo that. I'm frozen.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me take this off. There is a problem. And I saw it. I'm glad I caught it with myself. See, if I had somebody to help me to look at stuff, then I wouldn't have these problems. I just don't have nobody to help me. I got to log in on all these platforms myself, which is hard. But I see now what I have to do. Now I'm live the right way. Hold on. I'm live the right way now. All right, I don't know what I'm going to do. I see what I have to do. But I did it, inshallah. Now, let's see if I can try this again. It's not even showing me, right? Nope, it's not. Hold on. It's not even showing me on here. It's showing Sabrine.
What?
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me come out. Hold on. Okay, now it's showing me. Not now. Okay. I think I got it. Now, just give me a second. Now I got to log in on the other stuff. Lord have mercy. Okay, now it's working right. But I can't use anything on this program here. Nothing on this Zoom. Amina Fresno, are you in there? Because I can't touch nothing on Zoom. Is anybody in there that's a moderator? Please turn off.
But I'm doing something. Okay. I'm no moderator.
Okay, can you? I can't touch. Yeah, and then come in and turn that video off so can't nobody come in here naked again.
All right.
Okay, I can't work no controls because if I touch them, I freeze. Yeah. Okay, we're good.
Okay, so you say turn off what?
Go to the settings and make it so can't nobody cut their video on because people coming in here without clothes on and stuff.
So I gotta put a check by it. That's how they stop.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, because it wasn't checked if they're coming in here putting it on. Okay. Somebody try to put your video on. Let me see.
Don't do it because they're gonna show up on here. We're live. So just and make sure that nobody takes the mic or anything because it's gonna mess the stream up and I can't do anything. I can't control it at all. Van May was usually, she ain't here today, evidently. Okay.
Tariq, you here? Yasmin, y'all
they're not here either. Nobody. It's just been me. So just make sure don't nobody come on, turn on and mute everybody's mic. Not don't do it because you're gonna mute me. Just make sure don't nobody. In other words, I'm gonna need somebody to watch the screen. If somebody coming here getting on the mic or anything. Okay, I'm streaming on Instagram. Alhamdulillah, I see it on Instagram. Okay, I'm getting ready to get. I don't know. This is alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam ala wa rasulullah, guys. Just bear with us because I'm experimenting. This is a new streaming process that I'm doing, and I'm trying to get used to it, and I don't have anyone to help me. So I got all my computers, but I can't, even with all these computers, I can't be in 10,000 places. So just bear with us, but I think I got it going good. I think I got it working. Okay. At least I can work the stream program. I'm working the stream program. I'm working it. And we're live. We're broadcasting on all the platforms. It's showing that I am streaming on Instagram. I'm streaming on Rumble, Mixcloud, Odyssey. The Sunnahfollowers website should be streaming. All the Facebook groups, I have myself logged in, streaming to you, to Twitter, Telegram. So it looks like I got it set up right, alhamdulillah. And let me test this for the chat so I can see it. Okay, there, I can see D Live, Trovo, Twitch, and LinkedIn. Okay, so when you guys type, inshallah, I should be able to see your answers, your responses, and I can see everybody on Instagram too. All right, so let's try to get started here. Today, what I'm going to do, this is our Aqidah class. This is our Aqidah class, and that is what Islam is all about. Islam is all about believing in Allah and worshiping Him alone, and also having allegiance towards Him. And when we talk about having allegiance towards Allah, that means that we don't accept anyone's laws, rulings over Him. That means that we obey Him in everything that He commanded us to obey Him in. That means we do everything that He commanded us to do, such as for you sisters who are still not wearing hijab. And there's a lot of you that are not. I was looking on social media today. We still have all these women and men protesting all over the world against what's going on in Gaza. Do you think Allah is listening to any of that garbage? When the majority, 90% of the women that are protesting look like kafirs. They're not dressed the way Allah commanded them to dress. So what are these women doing? They're openly letting the world know that they openly disagree with Allah. They're publicly letting the world know that they don't agree with everything that Allah says. They disagree with Him. They're openly sinning. I was looking at the men with their hair cut in non-Muslim ways. You know, it's haram for a man to shave half his hair off and leave the other half hanging. This is haram. So all this protesting that these Muslims are doing, you know, do you think Allah is listening to you? Okay? All you're doing is letting Allah see that you really have no allegiance to Him. Your allegiance may be to a people, a certain part of the world, but your allegiance is not to Allah. Because if it were to Allah, you women would not be walking around TV cameras and all around the people with your derrieres hanging out, your hair hanging out, dressed improperly. That's not how we behave. That's not how we do. The way you women look, you should stay home. Stay in your house and protest to Allah about what is displeasing to you. So allegiance, this is what we struggle with as Muslims today. We say we believe in Allah, but like Allah says, just because you say you believe in me is not enough. You got to prove it. Prove it, baby cakes. And how do we prove that allegiance to him? By doing the things he commands us to do. And then you say you have allegiance to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. How many of us truly are living the Sunnah? We all say we are. But the actual people that are living the Sunnah, practicing this religion the way the Prophet commanded us to do it, is few. You look at a person of the Sunnah and you think that they're the ones going to hell. You look at the people that are not following the Sunnah and you think these are righteous Muslims. That's how twisted we got it. Okay? And our allegiance is supposed to be to all the Muslims on earth, no matter where they are, not just one part of the world. Like Dr. Jamali was telling us yesterday, do y'all know that there's Muslims suffering all over the world? Dr. Jamali is Palestinian. He is from Gaza. He's lost 65 of his family members. But is his allegiance just to the Palestinians? No. He also took time in his khutbah. He took time in his lecture yesterday to bring attention to what many of you didn't know. The Muslims are struggling and going through the same genocide in the Sudan. They've been going through genocide for years, in China. Genocide for years in other parts of the world. So our allegiance is not just to Gaza. Our allegiance is not just to Palestinians. Our allegiance is to every Muslim on this planet. That's why I tell you, nobody said boycotting is haram. What we have said is you're ignorant of it. You have to get educated as to what boycotting is and realize who you're boycotting. Boycotting is a good way of speaking out verbally, but you got to make sure you're boycotting the right organization. You guys are boycotting organizations that have nothing to do with Israel, nothing to do with any of that nonsense. You're not making a dent in the Zionist pocket at all. You want to hurt them? You got to boycott weapons. You got to boycott the oil. You got to boycott the natural resources that the earth produces, because that's what they own. They don't own coffee. They don't own tennis shoes. They don't own clothing or food. They don't care about that. They own the natural resources that the rest of the world needs. So you're not hurting them. So nobody said boycotting was haram. We just told y'all, many of y'all are stupid. That's all. You're stupid. That's what I say. You guys that are boycotting, you're all stupid. But what is haram is protesting. And I've explained to you guys why and gave you the dalil. And the dalil is wala wal bara. Our allegiance is not just to one people. It's not just to one part of the world. It's to all the Muslims. The Prophet and the companions, they didn't protest because of what was happening in Abyssinia, what was happening in Mecca. Why? Because every believer is impacted in some way or another. Because this life is meant to be a struggle for us. So it's your protesting you need to look at. Plus, look at how you guys are doing it. Musical instruments, women walking around in the public, not dressed properly. You brothers and sisters are praying in the streets when the streets are not the masajid. You're supposed to go pray those 5 prayers at the mosque, brother, not in the street. So we ain't got a problem with you boycotting. We just say you're stupid in it. But what we do have a problem with is all this protesting y'all doing. You ain't making no difference. You just making yourselves look stupid. The people what the prophet did is he allowed the Kafirs to protest. We Muslims didn't, because it's hard. It's favoring one group over another. Remember, we don't do that. We can't protest for Palestine and forget about the Sudan, forget about the Muslims in China, forget about those Muslims in that other country that's been going through this oppression and genocide since 2016. We can't do that. So the prophet didn't protest. But what he did allow is the Kafirs to do that, because first of all, the non-believers listen to their own. They listen to their own because they know that their support comes from their own. Okay? When the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and the companions were forced, and all the tribe of Hashim, as my cousin Mukhtar taught you last week, they were forced to the mountains. They were boycotted. They were boycotted by the Quraysh. The Muslims didn't protest, but the non-Muslims did. Allah stopped that protest, that boycott after 3 years. And how did he do it? Through the protesting of the non-Muslims, the Quraysh who heard the screaming of the children. That's what got the Quraysh to stop it. It's wisdom. Let the non-Muslims handle all that protest, and they do a better job. They use more wisdom than you do. And also these governments listen to them. Ain't nobody listening to you Muslims. They can see that most of y'all protesting, acting like hypocrites. The women ain't dressed. I was looking at a protest today. I could count on one hand the Muslim women that had on hijabs, that had abayas on. The rest would look like little Kafir kids, Kafir women. Until they bent over and you saw them derrieres. Baby always got back. Okay? You women need to fear Allah. Take your behinds home and make some supplications. And remember, Allah will never change the condition of a people until we change the condition of ourselves. You sisters got a long way to go. And you brothers too. So, allegiance, al-wala, wal-bara, this is something that we Muslims need to work on. And so today what I'm going to do, because I try to do it at least once a week, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught the companions, you will never have true allegiance to Allah, to him or each other, until you first understand Tawheed, until you first understand what it means to believe in Allah and worship him alone. 'Tis the season. As Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atli said in his khutbah yesterday, 'tis the season. How many of you stand up and say, to you be your way and to me be mine? 'Tis the season. We see just as many Muslims celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year as we do non-Muslims. 'Tis the season. You see a lot of Muslims with jingle bells around their house talking about it's for the children. 'Tis the season. Like Sheikh Muhammad Saeed Atli said, old Maine told y'all. Old Maine. That's right. He told y'all yesterday, 'tis the season to say to you be your way and to me be mine. 'Tis not the season. 'Tis not the season. 'Tis not the season to say, I'm just like you. No. So, Tawheed, until we understand what it means to believe in Allah and worship him alone and have allegiance to him, we'll never have allegiance to the Prophet or each other. So, and the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us that the way to establish that correct belief system is by learning the names of Allah. And we're not talking about like a lot of these Arabic and Pakistani people think they make songs for the kids. Allah is Wahid. Allah is Akbar. No, it's not about memorizing. It's not about counting. It's about taking the names of Allah, breaking them down, breaking the meaning down, and then looking at how Allah shows us that He is what He is by looking around us. And for the people that want to join the Zoom room, this is how you join the Zoom room. You simply go to www.sunnahfollowers.net and click Zoom room. It says Zoom room. And in fact, let me change that because I redid the site. It says click Zoom room, and it'll bring you in, because it'll bring you in real quick. If you got Zoom on your phone, which most of us do, it's going to bring you in so quick you won't know where you are. So Fresno, make sure you in there. Moderator Fresno, you're the only one I got. So if the person come in, if their mic is off and stuff. Okay, but that's how you join the Zoom room. So to learn the names of Allah, this is not about memorizing how to sing them or any of that. It's all about taking a name, breaking down the meaning of it, and then looking around you and seeing how Allah shows us that He is what He is. And how can you take that name, apply it to yourself, and then how you can take that name and apply it in your interactions with others. That brings wala, allegiance to Allah, to yourself, to the Prophet, and to others. And I did make a little excerpt thing up about it. Let's show that again since I got some new people here. I got a little video about the names of Allah. Where is it at? Let me put it up here so y'all can see. This is what I came up with. Plus, I want to test this program. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, anyone who learns and memorizes the names of Allah can only be guaranteed paradise. But learning these names is not easy. You have to ponder the meaning and then see how Allah shows us that He is what He is before applying it to yourself and your relationship with others. Join Sunnahfollowers and learn and watch your relationship with Allah grow. Okay, and by the way, that's not any music. That's all the human voice is being sung, praising the Lord. Hello, y'all can relate to that, Medea. Okay. All right. Now, so that's what the names of Allah are all about. Today, what I did, I took one of the names of Allah and we're going to break it down. And I hope that I can do it right on this new platform that I'm using. So y'all bear with me. No, I don't want that. This is going to be tricky because if I touch something, okay, I think I can do it. Let's make dua. I'm opening this up. Okay, I got it open. We're getting ready to try this, y'all, because it's a different streaming system I'm using. Go back to this and give me a second. Okay. Give me a second. See if I can screen share that. I opened it. Y'all ready? But I need some y'all let me know if y'all see it. Ready, set, go, Layla. Can y'all see it? I can't see y'all.
I can't see it.
Is anybody? I'm talking about people on YouTube.
There's nothing on YouTube yet, Sister Layla.
Oh, I see why. I gotta hit this button. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm not gonna mess this up, y'all. Hold on. Give me a second. This is where the other computer's supposed to come in, right? Okay, hold on. Let me bring that other computer in. I should have had. See, Sabrine, I was supposed to have the other computer in. Sabrine, here it comes. So it's coming in. It's a button I have to hit so that y'all can see this. I'm going to bring the other computer in. Okay, the sound is off there. Okay, I see it. Now watch this. Y'all see it now? Hello? Did I do it?
No, I can't see it still.
Okay, just watch. I'm talking about now. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see.
Yeah, we can see it, Sister Layla.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
Did I do it? I did it. Alhamdulillah. Excuse me, y'all. I have anxiety. I get excited when I do something right because I'm teaching myself, man. Remind me. I have to use both computers. I got to use this computer. I'm gonna do this. This computer takes down that. There you go. I made it bigger, and there you go. Y'all see. Now,
Layla, I don't see it.
I don't know what y'all gonna do in Zoom. That's the problem. People in Zoom, y'all got to log in because we ain't figured that out yet, Sabrine. We have to work on that tonight. Oh, I'll tell y'all what. We'll work on that tonight. Y'all got to have your phone on so y'all can see because I didn't get that far in planning how to do this. But,
do they not have access to YouTube at all?
yeah, that's what y'all can do. Use YouTube. Y'all everybody's on there except Sabrine. She the only one that doesn't know how to do it. But the rest of y'all log in on YouTube, Facebook, or go to www.sunnahfollowers.net, all them other platforms, Twitch, Twitter, and y'all be able to see.
Go on the phone on YouTube?
Yeah. You can see it on there. Okay.
Yeah, I can see it on YouTube.
Okay, y'all, here we go. This is the name we're going to do today. We're going to break down the meaning of it. And today, since we have another class at 7, we're only going to do two. That's, I mean, not two names, but two meanings or whatnot. Okay, who's going to read the name? Go ahead. Read the Arabic. Read the name. Fresno. Mina. I can't see.
I can't see it. It's too little. I can't see it.
Okay, anybody in Zoom want to read the name? Adh Dhaahir. Adh Dhaahir, which this is an elongation. Adh Dhaahir. Adh Dhaahir. That's it. I'm sorry. Adh Dhaahir. There you go. Put your tongue down. Adh Dhaahir, which means the manifest. It means the manifest. What does it mean to manifest? This is where y'all get your dictionary. Get your English dictionary. And by the way, this word really doesn't mean manifest. This is the best we can get in English. Who can tell me what is the definition? What does it mean to manifest? Look it up in the dictionary. Come on, guys. I told y'all my regular people ain't in here. I need help in here today. What does it mean to manifest? Dictionary.com. Go ahead. I can see you on I can see you, brother HK. I can see y'all on here. Yeah, y'all can type too. What does it mean to manifest? Oh God.
Okay, it means to make clear.
There you go.
Or obvious.
To make clear. Or make, that's it. That's all you need is that. That's what it means. Okay, to manifest something. To manifest something means to make it clear. To make it clear to others. To make it clear to others. The way I'm trying to do. I'm trying to manifest to you the meaning of Allah's names. I'm trying to make clear to you what Allah's names mean. Good job, Santisa. Okay, so now we go to the second part, which is, and Latif, I'm gonna need you because I can't touch Zoom, and you see my other people ain't there. How does Allah show us that He makes things obvious and clear? That's the second part to understanding His name. Who can give me an example as to how Allah shows us? I can't believe I'm working this program, girl. I'm so proud, guys. I can't believe I'm doing this myself. I'm figuring this out myself because the people couldn't help me. How does Allah show us that He makes things obvious or makes things clear?
I can hear your voice.
I need the answer.
Does He do it through our hearts by any chance?
Yes, but how? Somebody cut that sound off from that person. Yeah, how does Allah show us that He makes things clear? Give me an example of something. Look around you. Look around you. What is it that's, look at your home. Look outside the window. What is it that you can use? Somebody cut that person with that has me on off.
If it was me, I'd say just everything in general. Allah has blessed me with.
Like what?
Blessed me with life, blessed me with my house, blessed me with food on my table.
Okay, that's blessing. But we want to know, how does Allah make something clear?
Apologies.
Y'all see the different word. This is not blessing. This is to make clear. Anyone else? Come on. Or to make obvious.
He shows us his clear signs by, he shows us out. He shows us signs in the universe.
Like what?
Like,
you on the right way, just but think. I know this is kind of hard, but think.
Yeah, it's actually simple, but it's for some reason not just coming out.
I know. This is why the prophet said, if we can do this, He can guarantee you nothing but paradise.
Yeah.
Okay, here's Brother Merard. He said Allah shows us that there are clearly only two genders, even though people try to make more. Good job. Allah shows us that He created us in pairs, meaning two genders. Exactly. Y'all see how He did that? That was good, Brother Merard. You see how He did that for the brother that was on the mic? Give me an example of something that Allah made clear. Can't nobody tell you that there are three genders. Can't nobody tell you that there are four genders. It's clear that we are created in pairs. We're not created in triplets. We're only two genders. Allah created us as two genders. That's clear. Can't nobody refute that or disprove that. Somebody get on the mic. Go ahead.
Yeah. When Allah created us in two genders, He allowed us also to have an offspring of His own self.
I don't know what that means. That we can't use
Well,
it.
we have children, but they are part of us, but they are not us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a little bit too technical.
Okay, but what about the food, the fruits that we
But
have?
think about what you just said. What did Allah make clear about reproduction? You came up with a good one right there. What about reproduction? What's clear?
A male and female can produce.
Okay.
A male and a female.
Okay, but what did He make clear in regards to them? It's clear that only the female of the gender can give birth. Good job.
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about. Something that's obvious. Y'all don't want to get too technical because people can knock you out of here. Something that can't nobody disprove. Only the female can give birth. Only the female gender can give birth. That's obvious. That's clear. What else?
Can Allah show us that life is good?
How?
Just any day, just the people you meet.
You can meet bad people
like
too.
Just
There's bad
people
people
who
too.
can impact your life going forward, possibly.
Okay, I see what he's trying to say. I see what he's trying to say. How can we take what he's trying to say and make it, because people can say, well, there's bad people too, which there are. Most people are bad. But how can you take what he's saying and limit it down to something that's clear that can't nobody refute? Allah sent.
Let me see.
I can take
The
it.
knowledge that Allah gave to us through Islam is easier for us to recognize the difference in the people.
Nope. Allah sent, this sister here got it. Allah sent messengers. Good job, sister. Allah sent messengers to show us the way to him. That's clear. If Allah didn't send us messengers, we wouldn't know how to win his approval. That's clear. Allah sent messengers to us. That's clear. Okay, let's just take these 3 examples here because we got another class. So that's the first part. Allah is Adh Dhaahir, the one who makes things clear. How does he show us that? Well, he shows us that he created 2 genders and that only the female of that gender can give birth. Also, he sent messengers to show us the way. We know that if he didn't, we wouldn't know the way. So now the second way to understanding this name is how to apply the above to yourself. Who wants to start us off? Look at the answers given. Allah created us as 2 genders, and only the female can give birth. That's clear. What can you do with that knowledge? How can you incorporate that knowledge to yourself?
Can I ask a question about the messenger? real quick? How do you interpret that he's a messenger? How do you know that it's like a messenger from Allah?
That's a good question. They had miracles. Every prophet Allah sent had miracles, but that's a different topic. But Allah sent true prophets. Now we can say prophets because every prophet came with a miracle. Every prophet proved that they were who they were, including our prophet. Prophet Muhammad had many miracles. He caused the moon to split. He caused water to come from out of his fingers. Okay. He caused food, one piece of food to feed 80 people. So Allah sent messengers, prophets, messengers with miracles. But how can we apply this knowledge to ourselves? Allah shows us that he created us as 2 genders. Only the female can give birth. Come on, people. Latifa, all of y'all, let's use that. Come on. How can we apply that to ourselves?
Possibly believing that there's only 2 genders, not letting other people say otherwise, maybe.
Yeah, but how can you take that from myself? Okay, sisters, come on. Being, let me start y'all off. That Allah created us in just 2 genders. I will learn what is expected of me as a female. I will learn what my rights are. And see how y'all making it too hard. It's easy. You a woman. That's it. That's all you can be. I can't be nothing but what I am. So I'm going to learn what's expected of me as a woman. Y'all understand? I will learn what is expected of me as a female, or what is expected of me as a man. Y'all see that? My people who are good at this are not here. The rest of y'all still struggling. This stuff is easy. What about the next part? Allah sent messengers. How can you incorporate that? That's easy. Come on, guys. Allah sent messengers to help show us the way to him. Anyone?
How can you apply that to yourself? Is basically to knowing the things that are lawful and unlawful for you. So seeking knowledge.
I will learn, as the brother was saying. How do you know who a true prophet is? A lot of people call themselves a prophet. I will learn about the messengers of Allah and their laws and the rules they came with, that man cannot, y'all got to get better than this, refute. The brother brought a good point. A lot of people claim to be prophets.
Could you possibly say that, you know, we couldn't perform the miracles that other people can, but the small miracles we can push onto them as we're messengers in a way? Keep
that. That's for this part here. That's the third part. How to take what we said here, that was excellent, and apply it to your relationship with others. How to apply the above in our relationship. Say that again now, brother. That's the answer there. With others.
You know, I can't, you know, split the moon, but I can help people out in their personal lives and just try and guide them forward, you know. You know, what I'm limited to, I can push into other people's lives.
That's perfect. Good job. Now he got that. It's not really hard to do if you think about it. See how quick he got it. He finally got it. If I was going to spend more time, he'd be able to do even better. But we got to keep it quick because we got another class. Come on, guys. What about that first part? Being that Allah created us in two genders, you will learn what's expected of you as a female or as a man. How can you incorporate that in your relationship with others? Come on, people. That ain't hard. That's easy.
From what I can think, maybe the man's the money earner. He looks after the family, whereas the female looks after,
good job,
you know, the kids, the offspring.
Good job. Good job. As a man, I will fulfill my obligations as imposed upon me by Allah and teach the obligations imposed by him upon my sons, daughters, and wives. Good job. See, he's got it. You got it. It's not hard. We just have to think. Okay, let's see what we came up with right here. Allah, he is Adh Dhaahir. Adh Dhaahir. He is the one who makes things clear. How does Allah show us that he's the one who makes things clear? Well, he clearly showed us that he created us as two genders. And of those two genders, only the female can give birth. He also sent messengers to show us the clear way to him. So how can we apply this to ourselves? Well, being that Allah created us in two genders, I will learn what is expected of me as a female or as a male. And I will learn about the messengers, the true messengers that Allah sent, and the laws and rules that they came with. And how can I apply this in my relationship with others? I will take the knowledge given to us by the true messengers and apply it to myself and help others to apply it as well. And as a man or a woman, I will fulfill my obligations imposed upon me by Allah and teach the obligations imposed by Him to my sons, daughters, wives, and others. That's Adh Dhaahir. That's Adh Dhaahir. Good job. Y'all see that?
Can I add something?
Yes, go ahead.
Just see if I can ask a question. Would you say Allah has chosen me to become a male because He thinks I'm capable to be that family provider?
Yes.
If He didn't think I would, He would choose me to be the woman to upbring my daughter and my sons.
Yes. We could also add that too. Allah doesn't make a mistake in His choices. He clearly chose you to be a man, knowing that that would be best for you, that you would be best at that. And if we had more time, we would put that in there. See how you got it? You caught on real quick. That would go in the first part. That's obvious. He created me and chose me to be a man, knowing that I would be best at this. Allah doesn't make any mistakes. Why did Allah make?
I apologize for not saying it sooner. I'm still practicing getting better.
You did good.
I've recently converted, so
you did excellent.
I'm trying to learn as much as I can.
This was excellent, MashaAllah. Now y'all see. Let me try to work this. Y'all know here I come. What do I do? I forgot what to do. How do I put me back on here? Where's me? Am I showing up somewhere? No. Okay, hold on, guys. Y'all know I'm learning this. Wait a minute. What did I do? I click this. Go back to screen share. Zoom meeting. Allow. Am I sharing? I think so. Hold on. Layla, where you at? Where you at? Go back to this. Anxiety. Y'all don't know my anxiety is whoa. Wait. We did it. Oh, I'm sorry. I did it. Did it. Okay. All right. So, mashallah, that was excellent. That's the way we do it, guys. You know, we take a name and we break it down like that. You know, we take the name and we break it down like that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It sounds like a church. It don't matter. Churches don't make no sounds. Those are words praising the Lord. Nowhere does Allah say it's bad to praise Him. So that's fine. Churches don't talk. People do. And it ain't no music. It ain't Nicki Minaj. So it's good and clean. And it's lawful because it ain't no music. Yeah, it's a bunch of people praising the Lord. And that's all that I care about. I don't care whether they Nicki. It ain't Nicki Minaj. All right. Any questions about that? Y'all did a good job on that name. Okay, good job on that name. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, what I'm getting ready to do now. We got a brother coming in here in 10 minutes. Brother Hanif. He's going to be teaching the minhaj. And you know what? I should keep it going, shouldn't I? What do you think, Fresno? Because I don't want to mess it up again. I'm going to keep this streaming. We're going to put both classes on this stream. And what I'll do is share him when he comes on. No, I got to separate it because I don't think he wants me on his Facebook page. Okay, I'm going to close out and I'm getting ready to log back in. Okay, so I'll be logging back in 5 minutes for y'all on YouTube. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. How do I do?